For more on this and what it means to valuations and whether you should buy or sell these stocks, Sanford C. Bernstein analyst Brad Hintz is with us. Brad has received top honors from Institutional Investor for the past 7 years. Brad, yesterday we heard from Morgan Stanley pretty much closing the book on Wall Street, a better than expected quarter and a remarkable day for Morgan Stanley stock. We haven't seen too many of those lately, up 6.3%. What's your take?
Well, they did very well. I mean, this is, the last shall be first, the first shall be last. It looked like Citi and Morgan Stanley were very good traders this time, and it certainly looks like Goldman Sachs pulled up the rear here. And, they weathered the trading side very well.
We heard from Ruth Porat, the CFO at Morgan Stanley, that how many times on the conference call yesterday about how Morgan Stanley was staying close to its clients. Are the people who drifted from Morgan Stanley to Goldman going back to Morgan Stanley now?
I was never really certain that the trading clients drifted away. What you saw is prime brokerage clients that left, and that was because of the fear of the credit of Morgan Stanley. They appear to be coming back. So Morgan Stanley, who had been #1 in prime brokerage, dropped to about 4. Looks like they're getting that back. They really have good execution around the world. So logically, you're going to use them as a prime broker.
Is the firm back? Is James Gorman leading this firm back to where it needs to be, from where it dropped off under John Mack?
Well, the jury is out on that. From my sources inside Morgan Stanley, Gorman is actively involved in risk, in the due diligence process, in the review of all the business units. Now, that's good in the sense that a new CEO is putting his brand on the company. I guess the issue you have is, do we have another Phil Purcell who's going to be a micromanager? So far so good. Trading is better. They're going to roll out the strategy for asset management. That's what they announced yesterday. That's important. Retail, they're being cautious about retail, so if they move too fast, they're going to lose brokers. I think that's good. I'd rather have them have a good integration and be successful on Morgan Stanley Smith Barney than to do another Shearson E.F. Hutton mistake.